Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Chumps channel. Today we're gonna do another update video on the 4th of May. So I first of all want to wish you the best of all, and I hope you have a happy 2007. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Chumps channel, the custom lightsaber review channel on the YouTubes. Today we have another news video on the 4th of May. So may the force be with you. Let's delve right into it. And it's a better way to start than with my own page on Facebook, the Rebel Chumps Cosplay News. You can find me here. Please subscribe to this page on Facebook, because I will update a lot of news on the daily basis regarding lightsabers, Star Wars, everything that is cool is posted here. So you can get a lot of updates on the news, and then I will cover it every week during these kind of weekly videos, and we go over the comments being posted here and then just go over them and give some feedback. And actually we'll do that on my YouTube video as well, starting from today. So to give a little bit more interaction, because I don't per se like to always type comments back. I just want to do it more interactively, so you guys type it in and I respond directly in the video to you guys. So we start off with news in Saberland. We're starting off with Earth from Plector Labs, or Earth, basically the guy with the Temtems. He did the Temtem Slam challenge, so you check it out on his YouTube page, channel I should say. And I got a coffee as well, because I want to mimic him and try to grow a beard. But anyway, Earth from Plector Labs comes up with a new solution for their boards, and it's called Plector Pixel, which is a very cool, unique way of leveraging LEDs, a string, basically like in a string blade LED, but not in the traditional fashion. It's a different type of LEDs on a, let's say, a strip, like a strip that you can put in a computer, for example. I have one here next to me. I cannot show you, but it has an RGB option. So in my computer I get constantly different colors, and which is basically a strip. On top of that strip you have LEDs. It's like a sticker strip, and basically there's a current running through it, and it shows all kinds of colors. Now this is a newer type of LED on the market for a while, but now it's going to be incorporated for lightsabers, and Earth from Plector Labs has started to implement that on his new upgrading soundboard that will be released very soon. So I left a post with the video directly to this explanation from him on how that works. So really cool technology, and it's not only Plector Labs is working on it, also Nigen Electronics, better known from the Spark or the Igniter soundboard, also has this technology and is working to incorporate that in their final upgraded soundboards. So please check it out, it's really cool. And then of course we got another update from my good friends from Sid Money Play Plugs. They had a very nice discount of 15%. I believe it's now just expired, but it might be still on today. So check it out on their Etsy page. You go to etsy.com, shop Sid Bunny Blade Plugs, and you can try to use this Bunny51 code and see if that still works to give you the discount. Really cool, awesome blade plugs. I would say the best in the industry. They look fantastic, they're very durable, and they're awesome. Next news is from KR Sabers. Now this was of course a big announcement, really cool. We know it for a while. KR Sabers, or aka Call from KR Sabers, had a video online where he showed the initial prototype of the Ahsoka Tano lightsabers from the Star Wars Rebel series, and now he has finally finalized the run and they're all good to go. So the selling sorry, my son is laughing about something. The launch day will be today at 1 o'clock UK time. So that's actually today. When you see this video, you want to get one from KR Sabers, you need to be at exactly 1 o'clock UK time on the website or the Ashokas. I can tell you from experience when this is of course the Vader's Fold slash Evolution Arms hero. When I ordered the KR Sabers hero, which I've reviewed on my YouTube channel as well, you can check it out. I had to be super fast to get mine because it was sold out in the KR website within a half an hour, so it was crazy. So you need to be fast. These runs go super fast. You have to be a sniper to get those sabers. That is how it works in Saberland, people. It's just insane at the moment. So check them out. Really, really cool design, by the way. I really like how KR Sabers incorporated the elements to install electronics yourself. It's really nicely done. Another news from Sabercraft. They are gonna announce something cool because they announced some teaser pictures of new heat sinks and a new emitter, and by the looks of it, this will be potentially a total new Saber that's gonna be released very soon from Sabercraft. So be on the checkout for that because it looks very promising, and I love the design for the LED unit. It's so cool. It's really beautiful, really nice. And then another bombshell drop by Vader's Fold. They gonna release their Shoko Thanos sabers. Now these are the renders done by Evolution Arms. Evolution Arms also created this amazing Vader's Fold hero. I absolutely love this saber. It's an awesome, well-designed saber. I'm super happy with it. So that same person, Alex from that company, Evolution Arms, created these Ashoko Thanos as well. And actually, a little bit up in the Facebook page, we will actually show you. Actually, let's do it now. So these are the renders of the Ashoko Tano sabers by Evolution Arms. So you see the main hilt and you see the Tano hilt. Really cool. Slightly different design than the one for KR Sabers. Also, the dimensions are different. And this is the actual product, so let's go there. So it will actually start also today. You need to be fast. Vader's Vault also is doing a 4th of May ready to ship run, so they already have a whole bunch of sabers lined up. You can buy them and directly have it shipped to your home the next few days without having to wait 20, 24, 30 weeks to get your saber. That's an awesome deal. You need to be super fast because, again, the lightsaber snipers are going nuts because you will have to be beyond superhuman to click fast and put it in your virtual basket and pay that money because those sabers are gone instantly, like the KR Sabers run. They doing the RTS run, but they're also gonna do their actual. Sorry, there wasn't a burp from disgust. There was a burp from, I don't know, from talking. They're gonna do a. They're gonna release their run for their Ashoka Tano sabers, and these are the actual pictures from the renders that I just showed you. So really cool. This is the main hilt. As you see, the design is slightly different than KR Sabers, especially in this area, in the pommel area. And then we have side view. It has here a button, which is the secondary button, and the emitter section. You see different type of copper, different shine to the copper as well than KR Sabers, different pommel end, and then we have an inhaled recharge port here, at least by the looks of it. Yeah, I definitely think this is an inhaled recharge port. Now this looks like to be the cover tech wheel, and it looks very, very, very similar in this design to the one that is done by Todd Johnson from Dart Alice. I don't know how close they look alike, but I know Dart Alice was the first one to do that, but then again it's based off a cartoon, so in the cartoon it's also there. So cannot say too much. This is the Shoto hilt, or the Tano. I think it's a Tano. I don't think it's a Shoto in terms of size. I would like to get this hilt. Honestly, I would love to get like only the Tano, because there's a thing to it. Both the KR Sabers, no, actually it's not true. The KR Sabers, their Ahsoka Tano hilt run is per pair. So you buy both the main hilt and the Tano slash Shoto hilt together as a bundle for 600 pounds. That's around 775 US dollar for 2 hilts. Whereas the Vader's Vault, you can pay each hilt. Each hilt will be around 1000 US dollar. 1000 US dollar per hilt. Installed with the Crystal Shard 3.0, not upgraded to the Sun Crusher yet, so there's another 40 bucks to upgrade to Sun Crusher, because what comes standard with the Vader's Vault Vader's Vault Saber is a standard single die LED, so there's no flash on class, etc. So I really recommend you upgrade to at least a Tricree slash Sun Crusher, because then you have flash on class. So there's another $40, and if you buy a pair, then it's another 80 bucks. If you want RGB, that's another 100 bucks on top of the 40 bucks, because that is how it works with Vader's Vault. So that is way out of my price reach. That I was a little bit shocked when I heard it's 1000 bucks per hilt. This hilt here,
I'll never turn to the dark side.
this amazing hilt from Evolution Arms by Vader's Vault cost me around 750 US dollar. So you can imagine, on top of that, another 250 bucks have to be spent to get one of those Ahsoka blades or hilts. I'm super happy with this. Like, this was a very expensive purchase for me. Now, the most expensive purchase I have currently is my Darth Saber, which is way beyond actually one of these sabers individually. But then again, that's a one-time off, custom designed, created hilt by hand. That is handcrafted by somebody very talented, and it has like a high-end soundboard in there, blah 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 blah. It's a full-blown saber. I think personally, I know it's a limited run, but knowing Vader's Vault, they will come back with this run. There will be a second run, third run, fourth run of these Ahsokas. Don't be afraid, it will happen. But they're priced at $1000 per hilt. To me, personally, that is way more than I expected. I honestly expected them to be a starting price between $550, $600 max. I did not expect it to be that much higher. So unfortunately, you will not see me purchase one of these hilts. I really want to, but it's just a little bit too crazy for me to justify it. So that's not going to happen. But nonetheless, it doesn't say anything for you, because maybe you definitely want to get on board with those sabers. Then you just buy a pair. Adam just announced there will be a slight discount, so maybe 40-50 US dollar discount if you buy a pair. So a little bit less than 2000 US dollar, you have a pair of Evolution Arms Ahsoka Tanos. Next news, that's the Sabercraft as I showed. That is, oops. Another cool news is also Spartan Sabers has a nice discount, so you can go to their website and get $10 off if you use this code smallbiz10. So Spartan Sabers, if you're not familiar with them yet, let me show you briefly who they are. So here are Spartan Sabers, and they have a bunch of stuff for sale on their shop. So it's going to be very busy on the page now, because everybody is the internet is blowing up, because Vader's Vault just announced and released pictures, etc., and pricing of their Ahsoka Tano saber. So that's why you see all these messages. Sorry for that. Let's go to the website of Spartan Sabers. It's always good to give them a shout out. So this is their website. You go to spartansabers.com and you'll find a whole bunch of stuff they have for sale. Pretty neat stuff. Sabers, as you can see here. Some familiar sabers to me as well, but nonetheless really cool. These sabers are pretty cool. They also have a tsuba, so that's really nice if you want to go dueling. I like this saber as well, very familiar. I'm actually going to do a review on them very soon. These are also known as the Hitoran version 3, so very cool saber, definitely worth the money. So going back to the news. Then we had this very cool message I saw from East Coast Sabers. They created a Saber chassis for the Graflex 2.0 kits from Coroband, and as you can see, this is a beautiful chassis. Really, really nice. I really like it. I like the gibberish, no, Auberesh, the Star Wars language engraved on the sides here. That's really, really beautiful. And this is the section where the speaker is. You see here, it's opened up, so it has like this Coroband um, crystal review type of system where you can open a latch or a door and then it will review the crystal. It looks really cool. It looks like really old and used, and it's really what I exactly love. And I also like the dyed crystal there. Really nice. You can check them out on if you want to get one of your those chassis yourself. You go to East Coast Sabers, and then you just send them a message, and they will help you out. It's really nice. And then I think we're almost there. Yeah, we still have some cool nice lightsaber news as well from AC Lightsabers. Really nice selection of sabers they have currently, and you can check them out. Let me put a link to their website shortly. Let me show you. So here we go. Um, Also, Alan Chong is one of my friends. Alan also lives in Asia, in not exactly Hong Kong, in Malaysia, and he actually he's a really nice person. He always helps me out if I have a question, or he always comes with suggestions. He has a very cool lightsabers, and if you look for a very cool, unique design of lightsabers, just go to his AC Webs Lightsabers Facebook group, add yourself, and just check him out because he has really cool products out there. Just again to show you some of his awesome designs, really cool sabers, very affordable too. So that's really important, of course. So check him out. And then we go up a little bit. Now this is really awesome. Um, if you buy a lightsaber and you want to do you want to have a customized lightsaber, there's quite a few options these days, and one of the major options that is the first thing you will look at most of the time is either you have weathering added to your lightsaber to give you real old type of lightsaber feel to it, like it has been heavily used over many years, or you can go the powder coating route. Let's say the Vader's Fold Havoc with the powder coating job that I reviewed on my YouTube page as well. You can check that out and you can see what type of powder coat Vader's Fall can do. But you can go also further. You can have the powder coating and you can have the engraving done. And Pete's Powder Imperium, he actually do that. And I saw the picture and I thought, wow, this is really cool. So what you can do is you can send him an empty hilt, and he will engrave it with ever what you want. He will powder coat it, and he can even do all three of them together. So powder coating, weathering, and engraving, and then you get these kind of magical stuff, and it's absolutely mind blowing. Look, all these small details, like individual parts has been powder coated, and some parts have been just weathered, and some parts have been etched, and oh, it's just amazing, really cool. So again, if you want to have more information on that, and perhaps you want to have your saber powder coated and engraved and weathered by him, then you can go to his Facebook page. It's called Pete's Powder Emporium, and he has like amazing stuff. You can see it's just so nice. Here, look at this saber for saber. Look, it really comes to life with a good powder coating job, or a weathering job, or engraving job. It's really cool. So check him out. And then there's a giveaway that I found on one of the pages, and it's a newer startup. It's Safira Cosplay. At least I didn't hear before of her, but she's doing a giveaway for a pendant necklace with a yeah, a crystal that lights up in a certain color, red, green, blue, whatever. And there's actually a giveaway for that, so you need to do the you have to join a giveaway, and it's for the 4th of May. So you need to go to their page, and I just show you here. So you go to Safira Cosplay, and then you just go to the Kyber crystal pendant giveaway. Just you do a like, you leave a comment. Hey, it's Lex de Graaf. Uh, that's a I always when I see Lex de Graaf, by the way, she's quite famous as well. She's a good friend of Shamim, but I always remember her because she has a Dutch surname, so I always have to point it out. Anyway, never mind. She also, by the way, Lex de Graaf also has amazing doing cosplay. She designs cosplay clothing and such, etc. But yeah, either way, you go to Saphira Cosplay. There you just check out their amazing cosplay stuff, and you can also join that giveaway by like, subscribe, and share that post, and perhaps you will win one of those crystal pennants. Now, you also are just you can also go to the Etsy page, and then you can find a lot of stuff they sell there. So if you're interested in checking it out, just go to her Etsy page. Now, and then go a little bit up. And then there's more crystal news. We also have crystal news from the Custom Saber shop. These are RGB crystals, and these are meant to people that do yourself custom installers of lightsabers. They buy these, or you can now buy these from the Custom Lightsaber shop. Again, Rupp from the Custom Lightsaber shop. He start to sell these. So these have a LED inside the quartz. I believe it's a quartz kyber crystal, and they have different lights because they are RGB. So that's really cool. And to show you the shop, if you're not familiar with the Custom Saber shop, is the biggest source for people that want to buy parts for lightsabers to build themselves. Show you here. Now, there's way too much to show you here, but there's a lot of stuff here. Go to the Custom Saber shop, and then you can build your own saber, get all the electronics, and you can start to get into this hobby. So you can do from there. But yeah, these are new and they're really cool. And then we got another news from Sulphur City Foundry. I've been speaking with the owner, and he's actually we gonna do a review of one of these stands very soon. They're currently being shipped out to me, so you can expect a review come up very soon. I'm gonna looking really forward to doing the review because I live in Singapore. I live in Hong Kong, and as I said before, space is a big issue for me. And now I have my sabers horizontally displayed on a crappy shelf that I have because I don't have a really nice super space for my lightsabers. And these stands actually will help me to save a lot of space by being able to display the sabers vertically, so I can have a lot more sabers next to each other. So that's good for me because then I have more space to basically showcase on my shelves. And the next news. Before I do that, of course, you need to know where you can get the saber stands yourself. Oh, stupid me. Sorry, I'm too excited with all the new stuff going on. The 4th of May, it's insane. There's so many discounts, so many new projects in the Saber market. It really shows how much growing this market is. It's an insane market. There's a lot of money in there. Just like the Vader for Ahsoka Tano Sabers, $1,000 each. It's exploding. It's really exploding. Popularity of Star Wars lightsaber props, movie props. It's just mind blowing. It's really cool. So these are the sabers. These are, of course, the price has been updated. Nice. Before the prices were in New Zealand pricing. I don't know how to say that. Aussie. I don't know how you call that valuta or that the money. So stupid. Anyway, US dollars, easy, keep it easy. So you get for $32, you get a upright saber stand, and it's really cool. It has Albrecht engraving on the bottom, and you can choose. What's this? So it's really cool because what happens is you get it in a different way shipped to you. It's like a puzzle. You get it in a puzzle. It's like flat, and then you just put it together, and then you make your lightsaber out of it, your lightsaber stand, and it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to get mine and review and play with it, and then have my sabers displayed on them, because they look really cool. Actually, I really like the design of it. It's really cool. Okay, more news, more soundboard news. Plector Labs not only gonna upgrade their soundboards for the Plector Pixel technology, but also for the Nano Biscotti, which is equivalent to, let's say, a little bit more budget version of the Crystal Shard, where the Crystal Shard is a higher upgraded version from the Nano Biscotti, but not like by miles much better. It's better because it has 3 more sound banks and it has flash and class and RGB option, etc. But that gap is being closed now by Nano Biscotti version 4 because it will have a few new options, and I'll show you here. So it will have more. It has still 3. Actually, that's new. I believe the official Lecter Nano Biscotti version 3 only have 2 sound banks. Maybe I'm wrong, but now they have 3 for sure. As you can see, so 3 sound banks. It has additional options. It has RGB as an option. It has, yeah, you have to check it out yourself. There's too much to cover now. I just want to keep the video a little bit manageable, so you're not sitting here for 1-2 hours listening to me to ramble about all kinds of things that maybe don't care to you because you don't want to know all the specs, or you have like, yeah, I already knew that. So I'm gonna leave it as is. But yeah, check it out yourself. So you need to go to the Plector Labs Facebook page and you will find that information there. And I should not have done that because now I'm out of my flow here. And then we also have another update. Shamim, everybody knows Shamim, who doesn't, right? Shamim released a new sound font. It's called Sparkle. I'm not gonna show you or let you listen to it. You need to do it yourself. Go to his Facebook page. Go to his YouTube page, I should say. Shamim. I'm gonna try. Let me try. Shamim Mosh refresh Mosh Shahet. I hope I did say it correctly. Now, don't get me wrong, my name gets mispronounced every day in my life. Every day. Completely misinterpreted. So I understand Shamim, and his name is quite long, and I hope I did it correctly. But just check out his Facebook page or and YouTube page as well, and check out if the Sparkle sound font is something for you. I listened to it, and it's really cool. I really dig it, and I'm gonna definitely purchase one and put it on my Saber because I just like it so much. Now I have to say, I bring it very happy, of course. Like, I have this sound font, but there's a backstory to that sound font, and it's very touching. So you need to make sure you go to Shamim's Facebook page, and then you can read it yourself, and that hopefully brings you on board to get that sound font as well. And that's it. And then we go to my YouTube channel because yeah, that's why we're here for as well. We got some feedback. I did a video on the truth about Ultra Sabers very recently, and it's starting to dribble in some comments from people, what they think about it, if they agree with it or not. Commercials. And yeah, so yeah, let's get over it and let's see what people actually think about my opinion about Ultra Sabers and how they feel about it from their point of view. I have to say, guys, it's actually you've done a very great job. I didn't see much hate or bad comments or bad stuff. I actually very pleased that you guys keep it civilized. Even the younger guys out there, you know, I know you guys want to troll and you just want to say anything anonymously, but I really appreciate you all. Gotta keep it nice here. So let's see what people are saying. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up some of these comments here. I need to give some hearts here. Everybody, I love everybody here. Okay, let's pick this one. Okay, let's pick 2 of them. Let's put 2 of them. First of all, let's start with the top. We have Argalord. He said, totally agree with the sentence. Ultra Sabers have their place. If you want a cheap and simple stun saber to spin a smash around without worrying about cheap plastic buttons falling off, and most of all, if you want to want it fast, go for it. Greetings from Italy. Well, greetings from Hong Kong. Thanks, man. I actually, yeah, I do agree with that. I still stand with my opinion. It's just, it's a very good solution if you don't want to spend too much and you just want some beaters. Then Alto Sabers, definitely go for them. And then I also got a reply from Kane Chevalier de Rennes, and actually this guy is pretty big in his hometown. He's actually let me check where he's again from. It's really cool. Oh, he's actually from France. Oh, it's really cool. And he actually said he said thank you. You feel so great. I don't know why I just came up this. Anyway, I'm just a little bit cocoa upstairs today. Let me see. One more. Let's take an let's do this one. Leon. Oh, this is Leon from the Resident Evil game. Cool. When I looked at Alter Sabers, I saw a short time spent to get it to you. I mostly thought it was just fast, and most do have sabers already made. They just need to put it together and get the additional parts you asked for. Whereas Saber Force, they have to make it, and that's why it takes longer, and that's why they have to order maybe. That's just me thinking. That's I'm new to these sites now. And I only have Saber coming from Saber Force. I was thinking to go into more expensive Saber. I don't know. I'm always over on the wall with things. Okay. Sorry for my bad reading. Like I need to practice this and do it more often, and then I also show up more powerful and more lively when I do this kind of stuff. I also got some comments on my accent. Yes, I know it's horrible. I'm so sorry about that. Um, anyway. So first of all, yes, you're right. Alto Sabers has all these hilts pre-designed. Everything is ready. They have a whole big magazine. They just grab a saber. They have drop-in electronics, so most of the electronics are made to drop in, and that's why there's no retention screw in those hilts. Because what they do to save time, that's why it's fast. They have the battery pack, and they have the LED already pre-wired. They only have to wire in the latching switch. So they wire it in, solder it, done, and then they ready to ship that out. Because what they do actually, if you really look carefully, most hilts only have a few options. Like they're either silver or black or silver with black. So they already pre-configure those. They also have a whole bunch. They already have 15 red, 15 yellow, 15 green, 15 purple. Because the most popular colors, they know exactly how well or how fast they will ship out every week. So they already pre-do that. So that's why it's already pre-done. They just ship it out. They do it like in a factory. Like they just have like a band, and then like a work is like putting in one piece of item in this part, and then another person sitting next to it do the other piece, and then the other person do the button, and another person, and that's how it works. That's a little bit how it works there. And Saberforge actually does the same. On the Etsy page, all the lightsabers that they sell there are already pre-done. That's why Etsy is fast. The Saberforge's main site, it's a bit of a mess. They're very professional, yes. The people working there are very professional people. But Saberforge now added so many features like powder coating, shattering, weathering, blah blah, all these options, and that's gonna suck up more time. Now with Saberforge, it's a little bit of a weird issue because they work like Alter Sabers and they have a lot of sabers pre-made, but for somehow it still most cases take 2 to 3 months to get your lightsaber, and there's no reason for that because Etsy can do it in 3-4 days from the same company, also Saberforge. There's something wrong at Saberforge, and it takes much longer to get something done from their site than from Etsy. And I don't think it has to per se to do with the fact that you request something custom. It just has to do with the fact there's something not working that efficient there, because I've seen the pictures, I've seen the videos, and you can find them on Google. You find their factory or the main site, You see they have like a big plant where the hilts come in from China, then somebody cleans them up, dusts them off, take out the debris and whatnot, and then they're gonna wear it down for the weathering. They wear it down on a latte, then it looks like weathered, and then they have another person, have a few persons sitting next to each other, a few tables. You can see that on YouTube. It's not, I'm making this up. You can see it yourself, and they just soldering the whole day, all these LEDs units together and the battery packs and whatnot all day long, and then they just drop it in the sabers, and then basically ship it out, and that's all what they do all day long. Um, I think they have definitely. I think the biggest difference between Ultra Sabers and Saberforce is maybe how much Saberforce is willing to spend and invest on having sabers. Sabers, smelly yelly, to have sabers there in the fence. So I don't know what I was saying. I was distracted by a boy in this underwear. Anyway, I okay, go upstairs. Go. Power Ranger. Okay, that was perfectly censored. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I don't think Saberforce is willing to invest so much money in taking risk of having a larger pre-stocked lightsaber stash of all kinds of configurations ready to ship out. I think Saberforce is more conservative, builds more on demand. They have the parts, but they're not willing to put it together because they want to be as flexible as possible. So if, for example, the cells of sabers with electronics are a little bit low and the empty hilts are being sold more, then they can easily send out that same hilt that they already have in stock, just empty, and without having to worry, oh, we already put in electronics inside there, there's already a red LED in there, we cannot use this hilt. So I think that also has to do with it. And that leads me to the end of this video. I believe so. Now we're on Saberforce anyway. I also ordered the Saberforce Heretic, and I'm really looking forward to that saber. I initially was all over the Prodigy, the Saberforce Prodigy, and then the more I looked at it, I thought, yeah, bunny ears, yeah, I'm a sucker for those, and yeah, it looks cool, a little bit Starkiller-esque, and then I thought, that Heretic, that looks like something with a leather wrap. It looks like a Shoto version of the dreaded Saberforge. Gosh, I forgot the name. Now I have to find it. Let me see it. Google Saber Saberforge. Oh, I did a review on that saber, and it still makes me nauseous. Oh yeah, the Dissident. Yes, the Dissident. With that yeah, shitty shroud that is there with the retention screw, and it's just I don't like the design. So I thought, yeah, I did like the hilt on its own. It's a cool hilt. So I'm not gonna lie. It's I mean, I shouldn't do that. No, it's a cool design. It's a nice two-hander. I thought, yeah, I like that hilt actually. I do really like it. You know, but the hill design is kind of crap, so I didn't want to have it. And now with Heretic, like, okay, it's really started to grow on me. The more I looked at it, damn, this saber is actually pretty darn cool. Like, oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So the switch buttons on the Dissident are flush or the same with the design of the shroud or the emitter shroud. And with the Heretic, it's like the opposite. So you have the buttons here and the shroud faces outwards. So actually, I thought that's actually a much nicer design, because when you hold the lightsaber, you want to keep the controls facing you. For that, at least in my opinion, I would like to face it here. If I like the controls, I would like to face it like this, so it faces me, so my fingers it can easily control the saber. Plus, my hands are not really covering it, so I mean that space is just for my hands. So I was like, yeah, I actually kind of like it, and now I see it more often, and I like the Saber Forge Apprentice hilt line because the OD of the hilt, the thickness of the hilt, is really what I like. And I thought that's actually very, very, very nice. I must get one. So I ordered one. So that's coming, going to my way very soon, hopefully. We're gonna do a review on that, and yeah, yeah, looking forward to that. So that's about it. Again, happy 4th of May. Please like, subscribe to this video, and maybe share it with your friends, because that really helps growing the channel, getting more subscribers, getting more interesting conversations with you guys. I'm gonna get more feedback, more regular, gonna respond to the comments you make in videos, so you actually feel more indulged to leave a comment, hopefully constructive, without too much negative undertone, please. And then just have fun. Yeah, basically have fun. And don't forget, this is not longer a exotic thing to collect. As you can see, the 4th of May now, it's just crazy. It's an industry. It's an industry now with a lot of money going in there, and yeah, I'm happy. I love lightsabers. You too. I hope you have a good day, and as always, stay scummy.